Good evening, Darcel. Good evening, Chris. How are you guys doing today? Let me know if you can hear me. I know I look like crap tonight, but yeah, going shirtless again. Hey, Patrick, how are you doing? Oh, that's good. Darcel, did you? Because I don't know if you fell asleep or you left. Uh, I told you to send Maria. I'm doing okay. I told you to send Maria an email to her breast tattoos. Here, I'll type it in here. There you go. See, that's the problem when you can't watch what you're typing. The cursor wasn't even in there, and it pisses me off. Now I got to do it all over again. Hang on a minute. Okay. Send Maria an email to her email address with your name and address, and let her know in the email that it's you. I tried calling you in the live last night, but I think you might have fallen asleep. I know I was about to. Chris, how you doing tonight? I figured I'd go live for a little bit because I'm probably expecting Maria to go to lunch at 10:30. Really, that's good. At least you get one day off, you know. Lois, how you doing? Yeah, I saw you in Scratch Live. I didn't say anything in there because there was someone in there I don't like, so I just stayed on the side. Hi, Sunshine Scratcher. How are you? A little sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get to feeling better soon. You work 40 to 45 hours a week and you're part time. Well, get to feeling better, Lois, because we don't like to see anybody sick. And as you know, Maria is at work. Uh, she works from 7 at night to 5:30 in the morning. And you know, it's kind of nice, her working nights. It was funny because when she first started, she hated working nights, and now she won't go to days. She just loves nights. Yeah, she does work hard. I give that to her, you know. when I was able to work, I worked my freaking ass off. I mean, I started working when I was 10 years old. And from then on, I was always about making money. And now that I can't work, she does it. So I'm grateful. Hey, Mike Rizzo, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in to my live where we're just chit-chatting about anything you want. Yeah, well, and I can understand, Mike, because let's put it this way. Well, I used to drive a truck on the road. And, being gone 2, 3 months at a time from home and driving and sleeping in the truck and driving and sleeping in the truck and driving and sleeping in the truck, you know, sometimes it got to you, you know. I can't say I didn't enjoy it. I did because I love the road. All right, let me take a quick peek, Darcel. I just want to make sure. I got it, Darcel. No, 'cause it is fun to travel, because one thing I always liked was each state I went to that had lottery tickets, I would scratch off lottery tickets. And my biggest winners would come out of Texas, you know. That was something. Oh, is that right, Mike? That's good. I mean, I used to do those long hauls too, from New Jersey to California, California to New Jersey, and when I first started out, I was driving teams, and you'd be in California in 2.5 days, and then you'd be back in New Jersey in 2.5 days, and yeah. Uh, one thing I found that's hard, and it really is to sleep when someone else is driving. So, because first of all, the only one that I could trust is me. you know, I just couldn't trust anybody else in the truck. Not that they weren't a good driver or anything, but I don't know what's going on up there when I'm sleeping. And then I went to just driving alone. And then I finally got out of trucking and I took a job with Publix at one of their warehouses, and after so many years I ended up driving a truck for Publix, And they liked it about me because they only hired drivers from within. And if you don't have a CDL, then they train you to get your CDL. With me, they didn't have to train me because I already had my CDL. Never gave it up, you never do that. Even now that I can't drive a truck, I still have my CDL. And I still carry my medical certificate. And I get that renewed each year because it's important to have because it's hard to get now. So, although it seems easy with all these people who do not know how to drive. I mean, I just look at the internet day after day after day and see these trucks get into these wrecks. And I'm like, oh man, what the hell? So, I mean, I just saw one yesterday. I just saw one yesterday where this truck driver, was parked in a spot in a truck stop he shouldn't have been parked in. So the employee came out a couple times to ask him to move, and the second time he asked him to move, the truck driver ran him over, and killed him. So, oh Lois, you can meet me anytime you want. I'm always going live. And I'll let you see my face. Now, don't get scared. My bald head. I call it my bozo hair. Maria likes to shave my head bald because she says she likes me bald. And so, this employee at the truck stop gets killed because the truck driver got mad. Are you serious? I am so very sorry about that, Sunshine Scratcher. I'll tell you what, if you don't get it by Friday, let me know. We'll ship you out another one. How's that? Oh, that's good, Chris. Hi, Shorty. How you doing? Wow, I can't believe this. I actually get more tickets in a live when I don't scratch tickets. Maybe I should do more of that. But I am scratching a new book tomorrow. I don't have the live posted yet because I don't have the tickets yet. I'll be getting them tomorrow. Tickets come out tomorrow. They're gonna be Christmas tickets. I should schedule a live because I plan on doing it around 3 o'clock. I want to do the live while Maria's here because at 4:30 she normally goes upstairs to get ready for work. Hey Patrick, how you doing? I don't remember if I said hello to you yet. Well, if I didn't, hello Patrick. Yeah, that's no problem. But also, I'll. No, Mrs. Honeybee Scratcher has a tattoo on both of her breasts. But when I was proofing the coin, I didn't realize that one tattoo was missing. But this is what the coin looks like. There we go. And it does have it on the left breast. Oops, sorry. Maybe to you, looking at the coin, it looks like it might be on the right, but it's on the left. And then you got the Georgia Bulldogs on the other side. All right, Mike, you take care, okay? You be safe and you have a good night. But it's my fault I missed a tattoo on her breast. Maybe the next coin I won't miss it. Maybe we'll make it more colorful too. Because this is what they look like. I'm just gonna turn the camera around. Wow, I can't believe that I'm actually touching that with my left thumb and it's not doing anything. I'm touching it with my right thumb and it's not turning around. There we go. Okay. And I'm just going to bend this down because that's the easiest way. Whoops. It's not liking me doing that. How about if I just slide this over and bend it forward a little bit and you can see them. Okay. Slide that back. And so let me tell you what happened about the wheel. We had everybody's name who had commented on our videos for the week, and then this morning I updated my Windows because it was telling me to update. I kept ignoring it, and after I updated, it took away everything that I had as far as settings, and I had to sign into all of our emails because I got 5 email addresses sitting up here. All the names on the wheel were gone. And boy, when I told Maria that, she's like, oh no. Because she's got to be the one to type them all on there. So she'll do it again. And then in Streamlabs, had to sign back in the Streamlabs. And all those settings in there were gone. So I had to reset everything up. And some of it didn't look right, and I'm like, oh Lord. You know. It is a nice coin. A lot of people said it's too small, but because it's only 1.5 inches, it's not as big as this one. There we go. Let me turn it. Fight for freedom. And then on the back, it has, we the people hold the line. Yeah, it is a beautiful coin. That came from the Hodge twins. And if you don't know who they are, they're a couple black guys on YouTube who are conservative and they love Donald Trump and they make fun of liberals. I know all of you were in Gambler's premiere tonight, and what a great premiere it was. He got his book for free from the retailer because it was his birthday and it was a birthday gift for him. And he ended up with $230 out of a book that normally puts out $130. Yeah, it was awesome. And he had a lot of people in there, which was great. And finally, somebody that I know was the beneficiary of my gifted membership, which was Megan. So that was nice. I know you saw that, Darcel. You were in there. You were keeping score and doing a great job at it, too. So I'm excited about his live tomorrow because he's doing a $350 mix of these new Christmas tickets. It's a buy-in mix. And with what he was blessed tonight, he'll probably buy some extra tickets and do those too. But very nice guy. I mean, if you've ever had the chance to meet him in person, oh my God, is he such a nice guy? And Carter, and believe me, everybody else that we met at, because we've been to two of Gambler's lives, meet and greets. Everybody that we met is super sweet. Scratching in Harmony, Mr. and Mrs., Buyers Plus, Mookie Scratcher. Oh God, there's so many. There's too many to name. Carter from Time to Scratch, such a nice guy. I sit here and I keep scoring my head. And especially with those kind of tickets where we we only have 15 in a book on the $20 tickets, it's pretty easy because you're like he said, you generally get four winners. So it's pretty easy to keep reminded of that. And it was nice to see him get that hundo because generally, you'll get a couple popos in there, and then when they put a couple popos in there, then they'll give you an extra ticket of five winners, and so they can make up the 100. It's interesting how they can. Uh, how they can make a book total so much, this amount. Okay, like on those King of Diamonds, it's generally $130. Okay, how do they do that? It's like they know what they're doing. They say it's supposed to be random. It's not random. I mean, I did a book of those, and my return was $140, I think. So, yeah, that hundo was nice. I love watching him get excited too, and Carter, you know. Last time I got excited, I broke Maria's hype button. But I got her a new hype button. And then I got her a cheers button. And then I got her, for the losing tickets, a goat scream. And then, of course, when you get a winner, regardless, you got the cash register. And then when we get a big winner, out comes the cowbell. Yeah, I freaked Maria out with it the first time she heard it. She's like, "What the hell is that?" And I'm surprised, that Florida Lottery did that on the blue tickets, because they didn't do that with the pink tickets. If you got it 500 times on a pink ticket, that's an automatic claimer, which is nice, whether it's $1,000 claimer or something better. I don't want to do it too much because my son is sleeping. He's at school tomorrow. And then if we hit a claimer, we got 2 cowbells. All right, sunshine. You be safe out there. And then if we hit a claimer, we got 2 cowbells, so we each can rack up the cowbells. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I mean, we've hit a lot of 500s, but we're still waiting to hit our first claimer. And I especially want Maria to hit a claimer. I want to see her get so excited. She might get excited enough to have sex with me. Her get a claimer and then say, "You'll be getting some tonight." Okay, Lois, you be take some cold medicine and get better soon. Hate to see anybody sick. And we'll be praying for you. Nice to meet you, Lois. Oh, what did I do now? Lois, I can already feel our relationship falling apart. No, I'm kidding. Oh, you're welcome, Lois. You go get some sleep. So Darcel and Shorty, who are 2 hours apart from each other in time, what are you guys doing tonight? Besides talking with me. Oh, okay. Do you know what that is behind me? It's a water cooler and I have my 3D printer on top of it. For some reason I can't get my 3D printer table level. So I put it off to the side for a couple months so I could gather my head and figure out what I'm doing wrong. Oh yeah, she was cooking me breakfast at 2:30 in the afternoon. And she had clothes on. Normally she doesn't. But we were outside. She had to help me with something outside, so she had to put clothes on to go out there. I was out grocery shopping. Why did they even stick that little heart right there? Now you have to wait for somebody to type something in so that you could see the rest of the sentence. I wish there was a way to get rid of it. Let me see. And nope, there's no way to get rid of it. is when you put your cursor on it, you could do this. Or this. Or this. Or this. Or this. I thought it would put it in the chat, you know, where you type, but it doesn't. It just goes up, 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 and away. And my camera wants to catch everything I'm doing. Pretty soon YouTube is going to outlaw smoking on YouTube. Are you reading anything good, Shorty? Well, I've actually made a few things, just some test stuff, which came out pretty good. But then each time you have to level your table and on the 3D printer, and when I was finally ready to print something that I wanted to make, I just couldn't get the printer table level. Each time you got one side level, the other side would go off level. And then when you start printing, you'd watch the filament go on the table, and it would be thick here and then thin here, and you know, that just, so you're trying to level it while it's printing so you can get it even, and then, you know, it just goes all haywire, and then your filaments all over the table, you know. And so I said, I need to take a break from this. Oh, okay. Never heard of it. You want to hear something interesting? I never had any aunts or uncles. Both my parents were only childs. Oh, okay. Uh, you know what a good app for that is? Uh, it's called Scribd. Scribd. I have that. Though I have it for a different reason, but they also have a lot of books on there, audiobooks, and I like audiobooks so I can let somebody else do the reading for me. I can just listen, do other things and listen to it. I get through a book faster that way too. The Tapanact app. Okay. And the other reason I use Scribd is because I get a lot of court papers off of it. Because when I say I used to spend a lot of time in court, that's what I meant. I mean, imagine defending yourself on a felony charge and getting it dismissed. At the preliminary hearing. And then I have no tickets on my record because whenever I got a ticket, I always had it dismissed, and they just stopped writing me tickets now. They put that little tag on you that says, don't pull this one over. Because we ain't making no money from him. If you look at some of my videos from way back, I posted a lot about my court stuff, me being arrested, the videos of my arrest, stuff like that. Not that I was a troublemaker or anything, just I believe in the Constitution. And your rights are just that, your rights. And if you don't exercise your rights, they're going to take them away. Once they take them away, you never get them back. And then once you lose them, you don't complain about it because you didn't fight for them. So I always, took the arrest and did it peacefully, and uh, I'll do my fighting in court. And that's what I did. That's what I always did. I mean, I look at some of the stuff that I used to do. And I don't know what happened to GrabFam. He was supposed to start his stream at 9 o'clock, and I know for me that would be 10 o'clock because he's on Central Time, because he's in Missouri. But he hasn't started his live yet. I was just looking at that. But let me go to my channel here and my videos. And of course, we posted a lot of videos about bees. And here's a nice one. Let me. That one right there with Maria shooting her AR-15. Let me bring that one up. No, his it still shows his live is scheduled for 9 o'clock p.m., which is Central Time. His Central Time. Here, I can even show it to you. Let's see. Oh, I didn't just do that. Yes, I did. Okay. There it is. See, it says, waiting for GrabFam scratching November 6th at 9 o'clock p.m. Yeah, she loves her guns. We used to belong to a militia, but we don't anymore. Because the guy who was in charge was a drunk and a wife beater, and we just couldn't take that. So, by the way, I still have to do a video of a sponsor of ours. The product is called Super Clean, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But when I do put that video, when we do put that video out, everybody's going to need to comment on that, because then we're going to put everybody's name on a wheel, and the one who wins is going to get some stuff from Super Clean. So I get around to it. Oh, and if Maria calls, because she's going to lunch either 10:30 or 11 o'clock, it's usually 10:37 or 11:07. By the time she calls me, when she calls me, I'm going to end this live so I can talk to her. I know I had her on yesterday. We stayed live. But sometimes I do like to talk to her in private. Oh, I will. But she never tells me what time she's going. She just calls me when she goes. Because they don't usually tell her till the last minute. But if she knows that she doesn't go at 10:30, she knows she'll be going at 11. And she could let me know ahead of time, but she never does. I will, Darcel. Yeah, looking back at it, let me go to my channel here. This video I got when the FBI came to my house, it's got 1.9 million views. Oh, you want to see a time I almost got hit? Check out this video. Let me turn the volume up a little bit. Let me turn the volume up a little bit. Okay. I saw him coming. All right, Shorty, you have a good evening. Thanks for being here. All right, Shorty, you have a good evening. Thanks for being here. I will, Patrick, but I don't work. I will, Patrick, but I don't work. My work is being home all the time. Oops. There we go. You're home all the time too, Darcel? See, so am I. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry about that. I know how rough that is. I used to watch Maria's cousin have seizures. And believe it or not, I had her on the back of my motorcycle one time. I'm just grateful she didn't have a seizure on the back of my motorcycle. But she loved riding on it. Well, it's 10:38, so now I know Maria's not going until 11 o'clock. That's true. That is true. Are your seizures well controlled now? Oh, that's good. That is great. I'm just a couple years younger than you. I'm 59. Yes, you are blessed. And Maria is 55, and everybody thinks she's 35 because she looks it. You know why she has such great skin on her face? Because she never wears makeup. She never wore makeup. The only time she wore makeup was on our wedding day, and right after the church ceremony, she went into the bathroom and washed it off. And everybody was mad at her for doing that, but you know, she just doesn't like makeup. She has friends who are younger than her, and they look 10 years older than her because of it. And they've asked her, how do you keep your skin so good? And she says, I don't wear makeup. Because all those chemicals in there, they wrinkle your face, and it looks like you got cracks in your face, and then you're putting on more makeup to cover that up, and then you start looking like Tammy Faye Baker or Tammy Faye Mesmer before she died. And I don't know why. Yeah, I agree with you. And getting facelifts, and so their saggy skin on their face doesn't look saggy, but it just makes them look horrible. Yeah, looking like cartoon characters. That's good. Do you want to know the last time I was at a movie theater? It was when I took Maria out on our very first date. That was the last time I've ever been to a movie theater. That's been over 33 years ago. Maria's gone, but I haven't. I just refuse to go. I don't believe in paying for overpriced tickets. Overpriced popcorn, overpriced candy, overpriced soda. You know. Because movie theaters never made much money on ticket sales, they made all their money on concessions. They'd get the good movies in just to draw you in. I mean, look at when Avatar first came out, they charged $20 to see the movie. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what the inside of one looks like. Now I can tell you what the inside of a gun store looks like. Somebody else came in here, but they didn't say hello yet. Well, hello, whoever you are. Don't be shy, we're all family. I can't believe I had that guy from the UK in here last night and he subscribed to my channel. What a nice guy. All right, well, Darcel, I'm gonna get going so I can get prepared for Maria to call. Who, me? Did I? When did I go? I didn't go to sleep now. No. I won't end up going to sleep till around midnight. And that's early for me because generally I don't go to sleep till around 2, 3 in the morning. But I got places to go tomorrow, so I'll go to sleep early so I can get up and be well rested. But I'm gonna end this live so I can get ready for Maria to call. And you have a nice evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be live when I go to get my tickets. When I go to get our tickets. And I'm gonna take everybody inside the gas station where I get my tickets, and I'm gonna show everybody all the nice tickets he's got in there, and I'm gonna show you all the winners on the wall, and we have a bunch of $500 winners on that wall, and it's gonna be a great time. And then after I get home, I'll prepare for my live, and I'll set my live up for about 3 o'clock, and we'll have a good time scratching tickets. So you have a good night. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye, Darcel.